Hi, if you're new here, I'm Nilanda, a 30-something from the smallest US state, and I just moved to one of the biggest cities in the world because I want to try the things that I've always wanted to do, like live abroad and learn a new language. In this vlog, I have just arrived to Japan and I'm slowly settling into my apartment. However, it comes with a mix of jet lag, shopping, and figuring out the basics, like how to turn my utilities on. The empty apartment tour is at the end of the video.
We did it, Joe. I'm in my brand new apartment in Tokyo, Japan. She's small, but she's mighty, okay? This is the apartment that I get to make mine. I still need to get the utilities up. It should be done by hopefully end of day. So at this moment, nothing is running, but it is the middle of the day, so the sun is still out. So we have some light coming in through my balcony. I will not be showing you the view, but also there is not really a view, to be honest. I'm in a very residential area, so my view is construction and lots of other people's balconies. When my electricity is running, I will give a better tour, so there's just light and stuff. Also, my camera is about to die, so I will check in a little later this afternoon. It has been several hours since I checked in. It's like 5:30, almost 6 o'clock right now, and my day's been a little weird. What took me for a loop was that I had some issues with getting the utility set up and also my phone plan, my data plan. I thought it was all set, but it wasn't. So I was kind of going back and forth with two different type of customer service things. The only thing I really want today is the electricity. That would be great, but unfortunately I don't think it's gonna happen. My gas and hot water will be turned on Friday. I need to be here first thing in the morning on Friday so that the guy can come and turn the gas on. I went to Daiso earlier as well and I picked up some basic cleaning supplies, really just like some all-purpose cleaning spray, some paper towels, as well as like rubber gloves and like a sponge for the kitchen and stuff. I realized I probably should have gotten a trash bag. Put that on my list of things to do either later today or tomorrow. I guess I just don't know how I want to organize trash or where I'm gonna put it, just because there's not that much like space in my apartment and there's not like a designated space for it. There's only one space I could think of, but like I wanna put something else there. When I actually have electricity, I will give you the tour, but obviously this is really it. Like this, from what you see right here to that door, that's all my apartment is. The other thing I did that actually was progress is that I bought, I don't know, I was using the wrong Amazon. I wasn't using Amazon Japan, so I was wondering why things were so expensive to ship here. I was like, what do you mean? From Amazon Japan, I was able to order a bed frame as well as a mattress, and they should get here on Friday. So unfortunately, I don't think the mattress will be fully like expanded on Friday, but I do need to check out my hotel that day, so that's what I'm sleeping in, I guess. I don't know. I do still need to get the things for the bed though, like a comforter, sheets, etc., and a pillow. I need to buy that. That's on my list of things to do for either tonight or tomorrow. And then I tried to go to this recycle like secondhand shop to look at furniture and stuff, but the one I went to that was kind of close to where I am, unfortunately it was closed today. That's not what it said on Google, but when I showed up, the doors were down, so obviously it wasn't open. So that was kind of a bummer. Like at that point, I felt like I got nothing done, but the day has been sort of saved because I got my big luggages here. I had them delivered to my hotel from the airport, and then from my hotel to here was only like, I don't know, maybe like $17 for a taxi ride. So they are here, they made it. And most importantly, my PC made it. The thing with making content for different platforms is that I absolutely forget to do all of them all the time. So I forgot to vlog me packing my PC because I wanted to do a short form content, made a TikTok about it. This morning I got pancakes and I filmed it for the vlog, and I can cut like a reel or something with that, but I forgot to take a photo to post. So I really gotta get better at that. Look at that. This is the part I was worried about, and this is the tempered glass screen. So the stuff in my PC besides my graphics card are in there. That was honestly the thing I thought that could break, but granted, she looks fine. I'll have to see what the insides look like, but generally speaking, she looks pretty good.
After breakfast, I made my way to a cafe to try and get some editing done and catch up on some work emails. I love that there are tons of working cafes equipped with plugs here. and in this case, little cubicles too. Unfortunately, I did not come properly prepared, so I didn't end up working too much, but I did make a shopping list.
Hello, I haven't checked in yet, so my apologies. It's been kind of a quieter day this morning. It was raining, so I didn't really want to pull out my camera, but I did have a nice little Japanese breakfast. It was also really quiet there too, so I didn't want to talk. And then I also went to a cafe to do a little bit of work. Also was really quiet there. It was a great place to work though, because there was plugs at every table and a lot of people were just actually there working, and there was mini cubicles. But again, it was really quiet, so I didn't want to talk. Also, I realized I didn't bring some of the cords that I needed to transfer files and stuff, so I wasn't there that long. But now I'm in Nitori, which is basically Japan's version of IKEA. I'm here to grab some stuff for my apartment. Mainly bedding stuff, because I know I'm going to need that because my bed is supposed to arrive tomorrow. I'm really hoping that the electricity gets put on today. Fingers crossed. Because I have to check out of my hotel tomorrow, it would be nice to know that I can actually stay in my apartment. I can figure out what to do if I have no bed or if my bed's deflated, but if there's no electricity, I don't think I'm going to like that. And I'll probably have to figure something out. But we'll deal with that when we have to. So I'm in Nitori right now. I'm gonna look for maybe a pillow, some bed sheets, and maybe some slippers too, because I definitely need a pair for my apartment. I'm honestly immediately drawn to the red ones because I love me some red. I settled on the blue striped pair because the red ones didn't come in big people size. The red ones are only medium. I need a large. Look at these. I've been eyeing them. They're about, what, $15 a pop? I don't know, do I need them? I don't know, but they're really cute, maybe. We'll think about it. Eventually. These are something I would come back for. But they're so cute, right? This is what we're actually here for. I need pillows and sheets, that type of stuff. Let's find one that I like. My bed is going to be a kind of warm tone wood, so maybe I can get something that matches that. I'm not sure yet. I'm looking for pillows now, and the Nitori hotel style. I like it. This feels so nice, plush. Oh, man, and you can see the feathers in it. But it's a little more pricey, so probably out of my price range. All right, fam, after a bunch of dilly-dallying and being indecisive, I have my bedding supplies. I'm headed to my apartment. I do not feel good about the electricity right now, but that's okay. We still got plenty of day left. It's sprinkling now instead of really raining, so I'm doing okay. I don't feel like I need the umbrella, but I guess what I'm a little worried about is that I have this big ass bag with me. I want to take it on the train. Thankfully, it won't be very long, so I think I'll manage, but still. So we made it back to the apartment. I did take her on the train and it was a little awkward, but my arms got a workout and it's fine. 2 updates in this apartment. The water is running, which is good, but the electricity is still not on, and I'm not sure why. So the water and electricity are supposed to be a 2-for-1, they're supposed to be set up today. So I'm not sure what the issue is. So now I have to go back and talk to the utility company. So, okay, y'all, I stand corrected. The electricity does work. I saw most of the switches flipped, but I didn't realize the main one wasn't flipped. So took care of that. It's all done now, which is great. So now I have water running and electricity going, which means I can flush the toilet now. So that's really great. But yeah. Okay, off to run the rest of my errands. There are wins and losses every day. I traveled pretty far out of the bigger city areas, and I ended up pretty much on the outskirts suburbs area to try and go to a couple of recycle shops. One of them I was kind of just not really sure what to do, so I was like, all right, cool, I'll try the next one. It's right behind me over here. It's freaking closed. And you know what? I thought that might happen because that happened to me yesterday too. I think with some of these smaller shops, they just don't be following regular store hours. I did travel a pretty far way, I guess, or kind of just really out of the way. Also, I did take a bus for the first time in Tokyo, so that was a new experience. But now, I don't know what I want to do. So I'm not really sure how I feel right now because I'm kind of like, now what? But then part of me is also like, well, maybe I should just maybe I should rethink what I want to do for my appliances. I don't know. We're in Akihabara right now, and you can definitely feel how busy it is. And you can definitely see all the tourists here too. There was definitely a lot more variety of people here than I've seen even in Ikebukuro. I am headed to Hard Off to try and find some appliances. Hopefully they do delivery too. But yeah, so I think this will probably just be the easiest thing. There wasn't one close to me though, so I had to venture out a little bit. Suzuki is too ahead. The skinny one. I'm at a different shop now, and there are way more monitors here, way more selection. But the selection's much better, but I do think a lot of them will be out of my price range. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to browse. Hello from under my umbrella. It is raining, as you can see. It's not pouring anything, but it's a little more than a sprinkle, so enough for me to take my umbrella out. I had a lovely conversation with the guy next to me. He's on his way to Thailand and just stopped here for a day or two. So it was nice to just have a little conversation with him. He's actually from Virginia, so Riley. It was nice to meet you, dude. I'm headed back to my hotel because my phone's about to die and I am tired. I need to lay. There is another store that I want to go to though. So I'm hoping that maybe I can make it there before they close, but I need a minute, man. I need a minute to chill and I need to charge my phone and maybe just pack up because I have to be at my apartment tomorrow at 9 to wait for the gas guy. So I need to make sure I'm packed up and I'm ready to check out too. We are back at the hotel and oh my God, I'm so tired. I feel like I've just been running all over Tokyo today and I feel like I don't really have much to show for it besides the fact that I have my electricity and water running. And I didn't even need to go anywhere for those to happen. They were just already turned on, It's about 5:45 and I don't know if I'm gonna make it to another shop. I really want to go to a different Hard Off that has more furniture and appliances and stuff. Basically, the one I went to in Akihabara, they did not. It was more, electronic stuff, whatever. Which was fine, too, because I was looking at monitors. I feel like I need to take another day to just, think about what I want, what I need. Because I do need a monitor, kind of ASAP. Because I want my computer set up ASAP. However, I also don't have a desk. But I guess, that's neither here nor there. I could work from the floor for a while, I guess. I need to just, lay for a minute. And then I'll decide if I have the energy to go out again. Remember that time I took a nap at 6 o'clock when I got home from the day's, adventures? I was so tired. I knocked out until 10:30. Obviously, this is why I have such jet lag. It's so annoying. I've been waking up earlier and earlier every day so far. So I'm very frustrated with that. But I do need to get some actual sleep tonight. So I took it upon myself to go to do a little midnight, late night walk and errand run. I went to Don Quixote and it was very overstimulating, but hopefully that overstimulation is going to make me tired. And then I went to a drugstore to grab some necessities that I can bring with me to my apartment tomorrow. When I check out in the morning, I'm just going to take a taxi with my carry-on, my backpack, and this bag of stuff and head right to my hotel and wait it out for the gas guy. I am headed hopefully to bed and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I'm starting the day off with a 7-Eleven smoothie as I head to my new apartment. I did get a couple hours of sleep last night, so I think in total I may have made up for my lack of sleep. So 6-7 hours maybe total if you add it all up. So hopefully I'll be okay. I also grabbed some snacks too because I'm waiting for the gas guy to come and turn on my gas. So I might need to stick around for a while. We made it back to the apartment. We are now just waiting for the gas guy to come and turn the gas on. A pleasant surprise today is that I have internet. I asked to set it up, but it said it could take up to a week and it only took 2 days. So that's great. I did almost just have a little panic attack though, because I tried the speed test with Wi-Fi and it was really slow. But as soon as I hardwired in, it was much, much better, which is great for me. Great for me to do potential like streams here, as well as obviously editing and upload my videos. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited that I can probably start like, using my computer and stuff soon. The little things in life. But yeah, so after I tidy up a bit, there's just literally stuff everywhere. I will give you an actual tour. Okay, I officially have all my utilities set, so now we can actually do the empty apartment tour. Let's start back at the beginning. I'm here by myself, so unfortunately I don't have a camera person to do the welcome to my crib or my 78 questions, blah, blah, blah. We're doing it vlog solo style, okay? So right when you come into the entrance, I have this built-in hook system here. There's 3 hooks on it. This is the little entryway, the Genkan, as everyone knows. This is my entryway mirror that opens into my shoe closet storage space. And I already have my slippers on, but this would be where I take my shoes off and put my slippers on. This is where my washing machine will eventually go. Right now, there's just a bag of laundry and some trash here. And then there is storage up top, which I can probably put like laundry detergent and stuff. And then to my left is the bathroom. What's up? So I have the toilet here with the bidet, of course, and some storage up top, as well as some storage here, down there, as well as up here. And then the mirror, all 3 of these also open. And then this is the shower. So this is the shower room. It's pretty much just this, pretty tiny, but just enough space to stand. And then I have a little bathtub here. And the bathtub can be operated, I think, by this and potentially by this too. I'm not really sure. I haven't tried to use them or even translate the buttons and stuff yet, so I will eventually. So coming on the bathroom, there's actually a door here too that can like close off this area from the main like living, kitchen, dining area. You walk right into my kitchen where my burners are. The gas officially works now. Thank you very much. There's not very much counter space, as you can see. And then we have the big sink. This is kind of a rack that can be used to dry dishes. And I feel like it also works well to like extend the counter space. Then there is storage up here and down below. This gap is for where a refrigerator should go. So this is the living area. I closed off the wall a little bit just so you can see the separation between the bedroom and the living area. And then beyond this wall is the bedroom. And as you can see, I have a balcony. And the closet is right here. And that's it. That's my new apartment. It's pretty small. It's probably a little less than 350 square feet, but it's gonna be just what I need. So I'm excited to furnish it and start decorating. I'm trying to figure out a mix of making it cute and cozy, but also like being practical and functional, as well as like being realistic about what I need for what price, and also the fact that, I don't really have an intention to stay for too long unless things change. I don't know. Who knows what can happen in the year, right? I feel like I am experiencing 2 things that are great for content, which is like moving and furnishing stuff and decorating, as well as also like living in Japan, a major city that has a whole bunch of places to explore and things to do. My brain has been thinking about content a lot, like what I want to film or what I want to edit and whatnot, how to like plan videos and stuff. These past 2 vlogs have definitely been very chaotic, but I think I'm going to try to take a little more time to really think about how I want to frame the next ones. I do believe that I will do a separate vlog where I work on furnishing my apartment, like for real, for real. This vlog has been a lot of trying to like figure out what the furnishings are. But when they actually all arrive and I'm building and like actually setting stuff up, I'll make that into one whole vlog. And then eventually I'll be able to show a fully furnished, decorated apartment, although I feel like that'll come months later just because it's gonna take me a while to get everything settled as well as having it like decorated the way I want. So I'm gonna end this week's vlog here. It has been a wild few days here in Tokyo, but I'm officially a resident with an apartment here in Tokyo. To be honest, I still can't believe it, but I have a lot more things to figure out, and I know this will be just another big adventure for myself, for my own personal growth, as well as hopefully creative and career growth. Thank you so much for watching. If you like videos like this or want to keep up with me while I make my way in Tokyo, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you ever want to catch me live, I will be streaming again on Twitch soon. My PC is in that suitcase over there, so it'll be a little bit until I get it reset up again. But I would very much like to be back to streaming and hanging out again. And now I have my own apartment that I can stream from. Right by the kitchen too. So I'm excited to do some more cooking streams, and maybe if I can figure it out, maybe I'll do some IRLs. I don't know. I'm nervous here. All my socials are the same, Nilanda_XO. So if you'd like to keep up with me on my many life side quests, please follow me on any of those socials, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!